Getting in right now. Another danger time, Jesus. A lot of these could be it. That's coming out. We're getting thrown. This could be it. Gets eye. Jesus!
Guilty Gear Xrd is a special game. With its stunning visuals, high-energy soundtrack, and fast-paced gameplay, there is nothing quite like it. The amount of self-expression the game enables is unmatched to this day. You will never see two players of the same character play the same. Let's see what aspects make Xrd the game it is, and what makes it so beloved to so many people. Xrd was the first fighting game to adopt the 3D anime look that Arc System Works is known for nowadays. It was revolutionary then, and still is today. You see, what ArcSys did is animate 3D models like they were 2D sprites. Each animation of a move is hand animated and even features animation smears, which is a rarity in 3D animation. It makes the game look like a traditional anime at first glance, which is an impressive feat.
I really was attracted to it as well by the beautiful art style of the game. Normally, I was like I used to play as a child as well, like Tekken 3, a little bit on the PlayStation 1. It was like, it was cool back then, and here and there some other Tekken games, Tekken 4, Tekken 5, I think. But that was like casual stuff, and here I was like awestruck, like how good it looked. Like it felt nice. It like the music was great. Art style amazing. I couldn't ask more of a prettier game than this.
Guilty Gear is a franchise renowned for its fantastic metal soundtracks, and Xrd is no exception. Each character's theme is unique, high energy, and engaging to listen to. There are vocal and instrumental tracks in the broader soundtrack. It also covers more genres than just heavy metal. There truly is something for almost everyone.
I think especially the Xrd character themes, they sound like actual songs, like they have a beginning, a middle, and an end, which is actually kind of uncommon in video game OSTs. The video game OSTs are often meant to be looped. The Guilty Gear character themes are just like 4 to 5 minutes long, which is way longer than the average fighting game match. So it works.
At the end of the day, fighting game can be the most well-designed ever. As long as it doesn't have appealing, fun to play, and look at characters, that won't matter much. Thankfully, Xrd has a host of unique and interesting characters. From the crazy Dr. Faust that throws random items and licks his opponents, to the serious soul that only cares about punching your face hard enough that it explodes, which Raven would probably be into. Regardless, there's a lot of variety to be found in the Xrd cast.
It's that the character design, definitely, so outspoken, so different. Every character has its own thing. Also gameplay-wise, of course, but just visually. Visually, they're so distinct. You can just by their silhouettes alone, you could definitely just name the entire cast.
Well, what can I say that hasn't been said before? Xrd has deep, fast-paced gameplay that is deceptively easy to pick up, but even more deceptively hard to get good at. From Gatlings to complex corner combos, there's a lot to learn. Just on hit, There are block strings, Oki, neutral. What did that get in here? Anyway, there's a lot, okay? Put that all together and you get one of the deepest, most engaging fighting games ever made. Even if Blitz makes me want to...
I think it's the movement, the way you move in the game. You have so much. It's a simple system, but with so much depth into it. I really enjoy it. Like just moving around and doing stuff feels so good.
But honestly, that all doesn't really matter to me. If you know me, you probably know that I don't like Exit that much. I was listing what I observed about the game and what I genuinely think about it. But no, what makes Exit special to me is the community. I was never welcomed into a community quite like with Exit. Here I am accepted for who and what I am, no problem. Nobody minds me being inexperienced or incompetent at the game. Instead, most anyone helps out where they can. It's a small but extremely supportive community. I make great friends here, and this video is meant to be a sort of thank you. Hell, the amount of people jumping on and being part of this is a good indicator now, innit? Do you think Exit had a big effect on your life?
Definitely. Yeah, without a doubt. Before I found Xrd, like I was dabbling a little bit of fighting games, and I wouldn't, you know, at that point I didn't really call myself a fighting game player yet. But yeah, that moment is far gone. You know, I'm too deep right now. Yeah, it definitely had a big impact on my life. It gave me something to strive for. Forgive my pun. To have like mastery in something, or to work towards something, a long-term goal, so that even when stuff in your regular life feels a bit overwhelming or something, you always have that anchor to go back to and to improving at something, and just working towards mastery has always interested me outside of fighting games. So yeah, that aspect of it just perfectly clicked. Also, on a more personal note, fighting games quite recently actually helped me like find my fire again, find my passion, because when last year my father passed away, I was like very adrift. I couldn't really find anything that was enjoyable anymore. Like everything felt kind of pointless. Nothing really brought me, like in hobby-wise, nothing really brought me like joy or excitement. It was all like, and of course, when you have those life-shattering moments, they can, put certain stuff in perspective, like make big problems, or stuff that you thought were big problems feel like small problems. In retrospect, because you just lost your father. Like what are you even on about? This doesn't matter. And then when I kind of processed it somewhat, of course, you never done processing something like that. Like even now that it's been a year back, I still have moments where it just catches me off guard. But that's just how stuff like that goes. When I did find that fire again, and I came back to the community, I just felt like so accepted and completely overwhelmed by all the reactions that I got. People that missed me, and like this profile picture, this PNG that's being used right now, is my one and only fan art by the great D-Mash, which he saved for when I returned. Like certain bot players use my color, in my honor, stuff like that. People just missing me, definitely made me feel, like appreciated.
Thank you for watching. Shoutouts to Niffy, Squid Guy, Soft Jellyfish, Leapfrog Pocho, Stale Devil, and Pinku Nobara for being part of this. If you enjoyed the interview portions, there will be links to the full interviews in the description.